Hi. As a libertarian, or someone who leans libertarian, who doesn't mind small government, I'll tell you a few things that the GOP or Republican Party needs to do to win people like me over. First, drop the religious nonsense. I don't want superstition or fairy tales in my politics. I want logic. So drop the religious and stop pandering or catering to religion. Keep religion out of politics, just like the right wing wants celebrities and athletes out of politics. Well, definitely keep religion out of politics because it's illogical. And politics are supposed to be logical. So drop that. Stop subsidizing our corporate welfare, such as animal agriculture. It's destroying our healthcare system. We give tons of our taxes in the USDA farm bill to animal ag. It takes about 15 pounds of crops to make 1 pound of meat. Yet meat is cheaper than eating the crops directly. I try to eat healthy in salads once in a while. It's very expensive. But you can eat heart disease causing animal products at fast food places for dirt cheap. It's because we're subsidizing with our taxes. So cut the corporate welfare on things like that. It's ridiculous. I know red states have a lot of more farmers, or factory farms actually, that are putting small farmers out of business anyways, which is bad. But so they like the welfare, but drop the corporate welfare. You're supposed to want small government, stick by it. Speaking of small government, get out of women's bodies. They can simply remove what they want. If you're smart, you'd fund actually free birth control because it saves taxpayers tons in future welfare costs, especially when 450,000 kids and teenagers are in the foster care system waiting to be adopted. And it's very easy and free. Been through the process. So stop the religious nonsense, the anti-birth control nonsense, and do what's logical. Free birth control saves money, taxpayers tons of money, and actually saves your unformed fetuses, shrimp-sized ones. So that brings me to my next thing. Stop giving welfare to all parents, making childless, gays, who often do adopt too, or are willing to, welfare. All parents are on welfare in many forms. From socialist public schools, I thought you were against socialism. Come on. Are they abandoning your values? Socialist public schools, huge child tax credits, and tons of other benefits they take for granted. Write-offs for daycare, pre-K now, healthcare plans. You can add like 5 dependents for the same as if a couple is on the plan, pretty much. Ridiculous. All parents are on welfare in many forms, but child tax credits. Why should I pay for a middle-class family who probably has 2 incomes and probably has more money than me and my wife, or may make more? We're subsidizing middle-class families so they can buy their 3rd car, their SUV, a boat, or a vacation house, or go on vacations, or big screen TVs. That's what we're subsidizing for the most part. Breeders, to have a 3rd iPhone for their kid, or all these adult toys. Why am I subsidizing middle-class people? I try to live within my means. I can't afford your child support. Humans are overpopulated anyways and destroying everything. So, come on, GOP. I thought you were, and conservatives, I thought you wanted small government. Get out of one's bodies, support free birth control, it saves money, and stop giving all parents welfare. And stop the socialist public schools, especially if they can afford it, make them pay for it themselves. I can't afford your child support. Get religion out of politics. Those are the ways to win people like me over. And stop the corporate welfare, as we see here, of factory farms especially. Look up a factory farm video. They're putting small family farms out of business too, which hurts red states. Lived in Texas, New York, many areas. Also, I think 1 vote, 1 person. Everyone should have an equal vote in national elections. Pretty simple. And you don't pander to certain areas. So stop pandering to the religious, the anti-birth control, illogical crowd, and stop at the corporate welfare and welfare for all parents. Thank you. Pretty simple. Libertarian. I hope you are better.